Hit the jackpot over here. Just a whole trunk full of brake drums. All right.
Ives music is multi-dimensional.
Very complex.
Unexpected.
Kind of reminds me of a three-ring circus. All three rings were active at the same time.
Church music, march music, sounds coming from the left, right, up and down, the middle, all over the place, all thrown together in a wonderful meal.
Ives totally succeeds in shocking people.
Very on the edge music.
He's not out there looking for public acceptance.
He kind of creates a different world in each piece.
He just wanted to express himself.
Enrich. Entertain. Explore. It's not just another night out. It's a night with the film. Enjoy a full season at half the price. GetYourCultureOn.com.
Mars governs the purely animal nature in man. It stands for energy and activity and for restless and purposeless destruction.
The rhythm is peculiar.
5 was important to our ancestors. 5 senses, 5 fingers, and 5 known planets: Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars. The sound of wood.
Drums played with wooden sticks to make an ancient sound. The strings, col legno, with the wood, not the horsehair of the bows. The harps rattle like enormous dulcimers, and the gong trembles underneath.
Good evening. It's my pleasure to be here presenting some of the work that we got together in the workshop.
Musical Connections serves people who are in challenging circumstances, either emotionally or socially. Specifically, we work in correctional facilities, healthcare settings, elderly care facilities, and homeless shelters. We did a 6-month songwriting workshop this year at Valley Lodge, which is a homeless shelter for seniors with developmental or physical disabilities.
I was very depressed because this is the first time I came to a shelter. But then I looked around at everybody and I said, I'm gonna open up my heart and I'm gonna get involved. Love could enter in.
Even though I've been homeless and I've been through a lot of hell, I can stand on the square with anyone now because I become human again.
Can we start over?
Nice. That's great.
Some of the songs are just really quite remarkable. You know, I think The Last Rose of Autumn could be a jazz standard, and maybe it will be.
As the first frost had begun, and the leaves were on the ground.
It makes me feel that things that I've wanted to be, I still could be it at this age and enjoy it. And I'm just bubbling all inside about it.
I knew what a godsend it was for me, and I'm sure David, that we could have this powerful way of expressing ourselves.
I might not become a rock star, but one thing I do know, I will have more knowledge about music and about my capabilities as a songwriter. I think everybody has a song in their heart and has an idea or a story to tell.
People like the French horn.
Yeah, well, the only thing better than 1-string quartet is 2.
Mendelssohn was just a 16-year-old punk when he wrote that piece.
You know, who writes a piece for violin, clarinet, cello, bassoon, bassoon, bass, viola, and horn.
Now fourth position, now here, right.
The BSO Academy is the ultimate fantasy camp for adult amateur musicians, where they get to be a member of the Baltimore Symphony for a whole week.
My goal is to play better. I think every time you play with new people, you get new tips on how to play from the professionals. I mean, the chance to play right next to all these professionals is really amazing.
Help! Save me!
Memphis. The rich Delta soil here has birthed incredible music and legendary musicians. Our musical roots run deep. A business can learn much from a finely tuned orchestra, and side by side with our symphony musicians, seasoned professionals are rediscovering their own creativity, innovation, and excellence.
Even the last chair of the viola section still has a very important part to play. You have to have every part of the music happening in the way that the composer has envisioned for that work to be realized.
What I saw was the lights going on around my teammates and my coworkers and my peers on what they can do better in the workplace and also what we can do to improve the culture in our work environment.
The Memphis Symphony Orchestra has given me a new definition of leadership.
And it's given me inspiration to be a better leader, a better person.
Before today, I would not have been able to speak so clearly about the lessons that I think the city, certainly me as a manager, but also just, as a citizen, really could learn from the orchestra.
I feel very strongly about making this connection with them, and I feel like their concert-going experience, if they've ever had it before, will never be the same again.